even if there's like a dick in your mouth and then you feel uncomfortable and want to stop, they're like, you can stop, we'll still pay you. And then we fucked, and the sex was great. I had my toes sucked on for the very first time in my life.
Run it through, like, what's the process for doing like a porn shoot?
So Net Video Girl was the very first scene I've ever shot. So they were based in Los Angeles. Now they're in Vegas, but they were in LA. So I flew to LA from Oregon, where I live, and got off the flight. They had a driver pick me up from the airport, and he brought me to wherever they shoot. They shoot in this like beautiful downtown Los Angeles building, and he just kind of dropped me off, and he dropped me off at Chipotle. So my agent,
he's like, you're gonna want some food before this. This is very important.
Well, I did. I got tacos.
Okay, bet.
I had to. He's like, you have to energize yourself, and put something in your stomach. So my, Dave. You met Dave. He's the owner of Molly. You met him at the party.
Right.
So he met me at Chipotle to kind of prep me, because this was my very first time doing something. So we got to meet in person, which was cool. And then he's like, all right, he asked if I had any questions, and then he just kind of brought me upstairs, and it's just the producer and the owner and then a makeup artist who's there. So there's just 3 people. And I got there like 2 hours before the male talent, because I do my hair and my makeup, and then just a lot of paperwork and a lot of talking. But they're such cool people. I immediately felt so comfortable. They did such a good job at making me feel really comfortable. And then the male talent arrived. His name's Tyler. So we kind of hung out a little bit before to get to know each other. And, it was really cool, because it was my first scene. So they told me like multiple times, they're like, hey, Alyx, even if you're like 2 minutes in, even if there's like a dick in your mouth and then you feel uncomfortable and want to stop, they're like, you can stop, we'll still pay you, it doesn't matter, like, we just want to make sure you're comfortable. So I thought that was really badass, that they, like, it was not what I was expecting. So good people, it was fun. And then we fucked, and the sex was great. I had my toes sucked on for the very first time in my life, which was amazing.
Oh my god, that's funny. What is that like, having the first toe sucking experience?
And then afterwards,
what was that like, the first toe sucking experience on camera? Was it just like, did he prep you, or he just went in for the toes and you're like, oh, okay.
It was so hot. Well, he was fucking me.
Yeah.
And like, you don't see the toe sucking on camera, because it's a point of view shot. So my feet were like past the camera, so no one knows that my toes got sucked on. But the moment I make like an extremely orgasmic face and start coming was because my toes were being sucked.
No freaking way. No.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It's now it's a favorite thing of mine. It's so good.
Oh my god, that's so crazy. That's freaking awesome. That is funny. That's super funny. So yeah. Was there a cameraman behind him holding the camera with the point of view shot, or how does that work? Or it's like, is it rigged up like?
So he he holds his camera.
Got it. And then there's a second camera.
And then they have 3 or 4 cameras set up. Yeah, then there's like four steady cameras set up on tripods.
Okay.
From all different angles. And then he's holding one for point of view. There's like 5 or 4 cameras total.
Oh wow. And is there like
they get all the angles.
is it just y'all two in the room, or like is there a director? Like how many people are in the room at the same time?
So me and the male talent, and then the producer and the owner. So there's 4 of us the whole time, which is so fun too, because if like I'm doing something that the like producer really likes, they'll just be like doing thumbs up in the background, like telling me like hell yeah, and they like totally hype you up the whole time.
And make sure to go to HobbyMaxShow.com to see this full interview and to see the uncensored version. Oh my God, that's great. That's amazing.